Let's find out together. Ever wonder what your real personality type is deep down? Beyond the guy who leaves the toilet seat up or debates pineapple on pizza, there's more to you. You look in the mirror and think, am I a leader, a follower, or maybe the mysterious lone wolf? Today we're diving into the 6 classic male archetypes: Alpha, Bravo, Delta, Gamma, Omega, and Sigma. Each one has its own unique traits. Think of it as the Hogwarts sorting hat, but for dudes everywhere. Are you the king, the sidekick, the hero, the genius, the outcast, or the rule breaker in your story? These types show up everywhere, from blockbuster movies to real life and even in your friend group. We'll break down what makes each tick and help you see where you might fit in. Take the test with us as we go and see which tribe you truly belong to. Ready to discover your true type? Let's get started right now. First up, the alpha male, the natural leader. He's the one who steps up when others hesitate, the person who instinctively takes charge when the situation demands it. He's the guy everyone looks to when things go sideways. Charisma? Check. Confidence? Double check. He radiates a presence that's hard to ignore, drawing people in with just a look or a word. Alphas don't just walk into a room, they own it. Their energy shifts the atmosphere, and people naturally gravitate toward them, eager to follow their lead. Think Captain America or Tommy Shelby, minus or with the brooding. They're the ones you want on your side when things get tough, the ones who set the tone for the group. Leadership is in their DNA, not learned at a seminar. It's a quality that shows up in every interaction, whether they're guiding a team or just hanging out with friends. They make decisions fast, take risks, and inspire loyalty. People trust their judgment, and that trust is rarely misplaced. But it's not all glory. Being alpha means carrying everyone's problems. When the pressure mounts, it's the alpha who feels it most, shouldering the weight for the whole group. The crown is heavy, and there's always someone ready to challenge for it. Rivals and critics are never far behind, waiting for a slip or a sign of weakness. Alphas are always on guard, managing egos and making tough calls. Every decision can have big consequences, and the responsibility never really goes away. Their confidence is magnetic, and yes, it often leads to success in all areas, including romance. People are drawn to their certainty and drive, both in business and in life. But true alphas aren't just cocky. They're generous, rewarding loyalty and supporting their crew. They know that a strong team is built on trust and mutual respect. They know their strength comes from their pack. Alone, even the strongest alpha can falter, but with their team, they're unstoppable. Think Maximus from Gladiator, respected, not feared. Their power comes from admiration, not intimidation. Alphas build empires, lead teams, and climb mountains, literally or figuratively. They're the visionaries who turn ideas into reality, and they bring others along for the ride. Their ambition is relentless, and they don't wait for opportunities, they create them. Obstacles are just challenges to overcome, not reasons to quit. But the pressure is real. Every move is watched, every weakness tested. The higher you climb, the more eyes are on you, and the more you have to prove. It takes resilience and emotional control to stay on top. The alpha learns to weather storms, adapt, and keep moving forward, no matter what. So, do you feel the weight of leadership? Do you make the plans and take the risks? Are you the one people turn to when things get tough? If you're nodding, maybe you're an alpha. Congratulations, Your Majesty. You've earned your place at the head of the table. Just remember, it's your kingdom, but don't let it go to your head. Humility is what separates a true leader from a tyrant. Or do. It's your call. After all, every king writes his own story. The alpha is the engine of society, but it's a high-pressure ride. The journey is demanding, and not everyone is built for it. Are you ready for it? The challenges, the rewards, the constant need to prove yourself? If so, wear that crown with pride. Embrace the responsibility and lead with both strength and heart. But know, the world's always watching. Every action, every word sets the example for others. The alpha's journey is never easy. The path is steep, and the challenges are real. But for some, it's the only way to live. The thrill of the challenge, the satisfaction of leading, makes it all worthwhile. So, are you the king? Do you have what it takes to rule your world and inspire those around you? Or just visiting the throne room? Maybe you're still figuring it out, and that's okay. Let's keep going and find out. The journey to leadership is just getting started. Next up, the world's best wingman.
Know you've been a good friend.
Meet the Bravo male, the ultimate right-hand man. If the alpha is the quarterback, Bravo is the all-star receiver. He's not after the throne, but he's essential to the team. Bravos are the social glue, charming, friendly, and everyone's favorite. While the alpha leads, the Bravo smooths things over and keeps morale high. Think Samwise Gamgee or Ron Weasley, loyal, reliable, and always there when it counts. Bravos translate big visions into action, making sure the plan actually works. They're the bridge between leaders and the group, approachable and trustworthy. Don't mistake their support for weakness. Bravos are skilled and confident, just not interested in the spotlight. They thrive on collaboration and group success. Are you the one everyone relies on? The trusted advisor? If you're the Samwise to someone's Frodo, you might be a Bravo. It's a position of honor, not second place. Every great leader needs a great Bravo. The team wouldn't work without you. So, are you the world's best wingman? Or do you prefer to call the plays? Let's see where you fit next. Meet the backbone of everything, the Delta. Now let's talk about the Delta male, the everyman, the backbone of society. He's the guy you see everywhere, quietly making things happen while the world rushes by. He's not flashy, not seeking fame, but he's always there, holding things together. Deltas aren't chasing the spotlight. They show up, do the work, and keep the world running. They're the ones who make sure the lights stay on, the trains run on time, and the gears of daily life keep turning. They're the builders, the doers, the ones who get things done. Without them, the world would grind to a halt. They're the hands that shape our cities and the minds that solve everyday problems. Think Marty McFly or Frodo Baggins, ordinary guys thrust into extraordinary situations, solving problems with grit and common sense. They don't have superpowers, but they have determination and heart. Deltas value stability, order, and practical skills. They're the ones you call when something breaks, when you need advice, or when you just need someone to listen. They're reliable, industrious, and take pride in a job well done. Their satisfaction comes from seeing a project through, from knowing they made a difference, even if no one else notices. Without Deltas, nothing would function. No roads, no tech, no progress. They're the silent force behind every innovation and every routine task. They don't crave titles or attention. Their satisfaction comes from real results. For them, a job well done is its own reward. But sometimes their hard work is overlooked or taken for granted. It's easy to forget the people who keep things running smoothly until something goes wrong. A Delta who feels unappreciated can become jaded, but at their best, they're the foundation of everything. They're the ones who lift others up, even when no one's watching. Are you the reliable one? The person people count on? The one who steps up when things get tough, who never lets the team down? Do you take pride in your skills without needing a fancy title? Do you find joy in the work itself, in the process, and the progress? If so, you're likely a Delta, the reason the world keeps spinning. Never forget your value, even if others sometimes do. The world needs more Deltas, more people who show up, do the work, and make a difference quietly and consistently. So, are you the backbone, the steady hand, the unsung hero, the one who keeps everything moving forward? Or is your mind somewhere else entirely, dreaming of a different path or a new adventure? Next up, the smartest guy in the room, just ask him. Enter the Gamma male, the creative, intelligent, sometimes misunderstood type. He's the guy who's always thinking outside the box, often lost in his own world of ideas and possibilities. While others might be content to follow the crowd, the Gamma is busy questioning everything, searching for deeper meaning and challenging the status quo. Gammas are often brilliant, but struggle with social skills or leadership. They might ace the technical details, but when it comes to reading the room or rallying a team, things get tricky. Their intelligence can sometimes make them feel isolated, as if no one else quite gets it. They see themselves as the smartest in the room, but can't figure out why no one else notices. It's a lonely feeling, being convinced you have the answers, but struggling to connect or communicate them in a way that resonates. Think Jack Sparrow or early Tony Stark. Clever, resourceful, but not quite in charge. They're the wild cards, the unpredictable geniuses who can turn chaos into opportunity, but who rarely end up leading the crew. Gammas want the crown, but not the responsibility. They crave recognition for their intellect and creativity, but shy away from the burdens and expectations that come with being in charge. They're unconventional thinkers, idealists, and sometimes tortured artists. Their minds are always racing, filled with visions of what could be, often leading them down paths others wouldn't dare to explore. Their relationships can be dramatic, fueled by a need for validation. Gammas often seek partners who appreciate their depth, but their intensity can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or emotional ups and downs. Han Solo before his hero arc is a classic Gamma, cynical, witty, and convinced he knows best. He's the guy with a comeback for everything, always a step ahead, but not always trusted by the group. Gammas can be critical of leaders, believing they could do better, but often miss the pressures of leadership. They see the flaws, but don't always appreciate the weight of making the tough calls. Their unique perspective can lead to breakthroughs, if they learn to collaborate. When a Gamma channels their energy into teamwork, they can spark innovation and inspire others to think differently. The challenge? Channel that intelligence into contribution, not just criticism. It's about moving from the sidelines to the center, using your gifts to build rather than just to analyze. Are you the creative, frustrated genius? Do you feel overlooked or misunderstood? Maybe you're bursting with ideas but can't seem to get your voice heard. If so, you might be a Gamma. Recognizing this is the first step to turning your unique strengths into real influence. The trick is to use your gifts for good, not just to fuel resentment. When you put your creativity and intelligence to work for others, you become a force for positive change. So, are you the secret genius? The one with the answers, just waiting for your moment to shine? Or are you on the outside looking in? Let's meet the Omega. Now, the Omega male, the outcast, the loner, the guy who doesn't fit in. Omegas aren't playing the social game. They're often introverted and struggle with confidence. Think pre-Spider-Man Peter Parker or Walter Mitty shy, overlooked, and living in their own world. Omegas may have unique interests that set them apart, sometimes leading to isolation. But their outsider status gives them a unique perspective, often creative, observant, and deep. When an Omega finds his passion, he can transform, gaining confidence and purpose. Their journey is about self-acceptance, not popularity. The challenge? See your differences as strengths, not flaws. Are you the outsider, the observer, the one who prefers your own company? If so, you might be an Omega. And that's okay. Your path is your own. Embrace it. But what if you're not even on the ladder? Meet the Sigma, the lone wolf. Finally, the Sigma male, the lone wolf, the rule breaker, the enigma. Sigmas have alpha traits, confidence, competence, but exist outside the hierarchy. They don't lead or follow. They do their own thing. Think James Bond, Batman, or John Wick, independent, mysterious, and self-reliant. Sigmas intrigue people with their quiet confidence and unpredictability. They don't need a pack for validation. They're whole on their own. Their independence is attractive, but it can lead to isolation. When trouble comes, they handle it solo. The Sigma's path is high risk, high reward, and requires resilience. The key difference from Omegas? Sigmas are outsiders by choice, not circumstance. They have the skills to play the game, but choose not to. Freedom and autonomy are everything. Are you the independent type, confident but uninterested in leading or following? If so, you might be a Sigma. Welcome to the club. No meetings required. So which type are you? Let's wrap it up. There you have it. The 6 flavors of modern manhood. From Alpha to Sigma, each type brings something unique to the table. Maybe you're a clear type, or maybe a mix. These aren't boxes, just tools to understand yourself and others. Now take the male hierarchy test linked below and see where you land. Share your results in the comments. Let's see what kind of community we've got. Tag a friend, debate, and have fun with it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. See you next time for another deep dive.